Hi, I'm Melissa from SoGoSurvey. I'm here today to talk to you about one of the most important steps and one of the most neglected steps in the research process, sharing what you learn. Let's take a look. It's perhaps no surprise to hear me say that surveys are a really great tool for gathering feedback. However, the most important value is from what we do with the results. This is a really simple step that can dramatically improve the overall impact of your project, of your research, and the mission and goals you're trying to achieve. So, two big picture items for today. We'll take a look at the benefits of sharing survey results, and then how to maximize those results by sharing them in the right way. First, benefits of sharing survey results. Of course, it builds trust, gives credibility to the process of data gathering, a genuine willingness to receive feedback, to process it, to review it, rather than just going through the motions. We also know 11% of customer churn is avoidable when you're communicating with unhappy customers. And when you see organizations sharing that negative feedback and acting on it as well too, that can make a real difference to retention rates. Another benefit is boosting loyalty and performance. We know this is a cultural aspect that we're looking at. Do you have a culture of feedback? Do you have that culture where people can have those fierce conversations, can be open and share their feedback? That inspires loyalty in both stakeholders and employees. Employees who feel that they're listened to, 4.6 times more likely to feel that they can reach their full potential at work. So yes, good vibes only, please. Another benefit is improving future response rates. We know that the effectiveness of a survey depends on both its quantity and its quality. So we're looking for higher response rates and better quality data. Of course, that's going to lead us to better results and benefits. We know that when we see those results, it can be beneficial to participants in two different ways. We want them to continue to take part in those surveys. It makes them feel that participation is valuable. And also, when we share results, people are genuinely curious. It's one of parts of the human condition. We want to know, how did I do in comparison to other people? Or did other people feel the same way that I felt? It can also encourage honest answers. When people know that you're going to actually read it, you're actually going to review those responses, people do put more effort in. And this makes it more candid information and better quality, useful results. Additionally, you want to be able to figure out my second point here today, how to share those survey results for the best impact. First of all, of course, thank everyone. That is the most simple thing that you can do to encourage future participation, whether it took a minute or 10 minutes. They gave you their time, and possibly some effort, and possibly some brain cells went into it. So make sure that you're being thankful and grateful. Also provide a timeline, letting people know when and how you're going to share those results. Of course, that needs to be in the not too distant future. Ideally, keep it fresh. Also focus on the most important information. You don't need to put in every single detail or every single answer. What are the key takeaways? Start with the big intro. What was the big picture? And why are we doing it? And then the main findings are the things that you want to put out. A user-friendly way is good. You can use infographics, simple text, help people grasp the information quickly, and that will allow them to remember it longer. Also make sure you're focusing on solutions. Sometimes you find, yes, there's bad news or room for improvement, but the goal of these projects, it should always be known, is not to assign blame, just to encourage greater involvement when the next survey comes around, room for improvement and work in the meantime. Additionally, we can see further discussion. We don't need to wrap up the conversation when the survey is over. We want people to be able to discuss those results. That can be a great opportunity for a team meeting or a focus group. And as well, continued submission of ideas and suggestions. When you share what you've learned and take action, you are going to be able to see that there are people who are ready to give you even more feedback, which is great news. So take a look at our entire blog here and tell us what you think, what you do to encourage participation as you share out your valuable data. Thanks so much for joining. We look forward to seeing you again soon. In the meantime, connect with us on social media at SoGoSurvey or visit our website, sogosurvey.com. See you next time.